Hi again. I am Fathom and I am the founder of Other Fiber Creations. And today, as you can see, I have an actual microphone now. It's a lapel mic, I'm supposed to be wearing it, but that's boring. I wanted the drama of putting it on a crochet hook and having a microphone. So that's what we have. I am in the middle of market prepping. I am waiting to hear back if I'm in for hopefully for the full season market. If I get rejected for that one, I will sign up for my backup plan. I have plans either way. Right now, I have been doing an artist pop up market month to month as they accept me. I am waiting to hear back on if I'm going to be accepted to the one for February because I'm filming this in January. And the answer is probably yes. The payment for it's due in a couple of days, and I haven't heard anything, so I think today I'm going to poke them. But that's besides the point. I have market prep to do. Yay. I have over here some Bernat blanket in white, black, this very, very pale pink, and a whole lot of gray because I have these patterns from Dolly's Crochet Shop MK, I believe is the full name. I'll put the name down here. But they are these cute possum and raccoon patterns that I have used before, that I have sold before, and that I've gotten praise for before. So, this is just going to be a chill vlog of me prepping some stuff. I might end up making more things. We'll see how long this takes me. It might just be these. Who knows? For now, I'm going to stop procrastinating and go get started. Pew pew pew. Okay, so I sat and I did a bit of inventory recounting words, as well as making myself lunch now. I just need to make one raccoon. That is what I am currently missing in my inventory about the things we talked about earlier. And so this is probably going to be a me figuring out what to make as we go situation. I have found that, this is not a dig at any other crochet artist, many crochet businesses that I have met and that I have seen online have this plethora of items they make that they constantly have a bunch of. Like, a bunch of leggy frogs in the same color. A bunch of the Mabel chickens, is that what they're called? Give me a second. Yeah, a bunch of the Mabel chicken from Oak and Marlow. A bunch of these little turtles. I think it's like Tank the Turtle. I think I have that pattern. I've done it before. But they'll have a metric crap ton of these. You can find at any crochet shop items. And then one or two staple items that are theirs. I think that is a strategy that for a lot of people works. And I'm happy for them. That does not creatively fulfill me. So I have found that if I get requests for items, such as I got requests to restock my possum and raccoon, I will do that. But I make whatever I want to make. And so I have had a regular influx of people telling me, hey, the fact that I never know what I'm going to get when I come to your booth or your table or your tent or to your business is exciting. They kind of describe it like it's like when you go to a thrift store, you know? They're like, ooh, what am I going to find this time? What unique piece is there going to be? And I think I really enjoy that being my brand. So, since I have the raccoon being made, I have a list of things to try and get through. Currently on the list of items that I could work through, we'll figure out an idea here. I have the raccoon. I had some more Mothmen requested. The Mothmen, a thing people have told me they appreciate is that I don't make them in just the version you've seen me make on this channel before, view that here. I choose to make them in a bunch of different colors. Like I had a green one this last time set with like a bright fluorescent green fur trim because I make them and I will make up these little stories when I'm talking to people about, yeah, here's in nature why they look like this. It's like this Mothman happens to be a regional one that lived in the Amazon, and it was trying to blend in with the bright foliage because it would stay near the edges of it by where people live. And so it had the brighter green coloration so that it could blend in during the day because the darkness would already cover it at night. And people were like, that is very interesting. I like that. I was like, thank you. Same with the dragons I sell. I make sure that my boyfriend names them all, and we talk about me picking colors for them. But I have some Mothman, I have some Cthulhu, same deal, not always in green. And then items that I just want to make, I have Straw Hat Luffy, Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. I have Chonk and Poro from League of Legends Teamfight Tactics. I play that with my boyfriend a lot, and I've had multiple nerdy people request I make those. I wanted to make another of the dragons my boyfriend names. Junimo from Stardew Valley. Another clown, because my clowns are now sold out. I have some jumbo black yarn I want to get through, where I have a jumbo Mothman on the list and a jumbo of the adult dragons. I've started selling out of some of my berets, and so making a couple more berets are on the list. I consider making another balloon dog. I haven't done that in a long time, and so possibly doing that. I have some little things to make. I have this new little cube cat pattern. I use the cube cat from Crafty Bun Bun, and I have a little mini version with like bobble arms and bobble legs that I'm going to take for the first time. They're cube kittens versus cube cat, which I think is cute in my mind. I have plenty of options. We'll see what I end up making. Before that, the raccoon, we finished the head. I forgot how tedious it can be to do all the color changing. This is a fantastic pattern, but I forget the color changing sometimes. For now, I'm gonna go check on my lunch that I'm making myself because it's almost 11 here, and I eat an early lunch because my boyfriend gets off work and is immediately hungry for dinner at 3:30. And so we eat at like 5 most nights, and then I'll snack throughout the day. But yeah, things are going well so far. If you're enjoying watching this video, you could totally subscribe. Is an option if you want to hear about other things that I market prep in the long run. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Pew pew pew. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Today's a day of me getting distracted. Whoopsie, my bad. But can we take a moment and appreciate the hair? I'm usually very about how my hair looks, considering the alopecia and everything. But this clip works wonders. The last market I sold at, I made some new vendor friends. It was a lot of fun. I bought this clip from them, and they came over and gave me a second one for free. Amazing. I love these clips so much. They're very cute. They hold my hair. I feel like I have a butterfly on my head, as I should. I'll put that person's name here and probably their Instagram down in the description. That's not the only person I did stuff with. Give me a second. Okay, so this is from The Intimate Alchemist. I believe, I don't remember her name. I feel awful that I don't remember her name. If you're watching this, I'm so sorry I don't remember your name because we talked about our businesses and not our names. But she and I did a trade where she took my last clown from my inventory, and I got some goodies from her. So, first off, look at this necklace. It has fairy wings inside, is what the label says. I think they are so pretty. I love fantastical necklaces. Like, I love that so much. Next, these are real porcupine quills. She came over after we did the trade because I was like, I know I'm getting stuff that's worth less value than this clown. But I, A, appreciate your work so much that I think it's slightly undervalued. But also, B, I'm not going to just grab stuff to get to the exact dollar amount I'm not going to use. And she's like, what? Do you like these? Do you want these too? And I was like, I will happily take those. Those are cool. I had not noticed them. I think they are awesome. I kind of want to use one of them for LARPing purposes, but we'll see about that. We have another cool fantasy necklace. This one is blend of copper and silver wire wrapped possum ribs found and cleaned by the owner of this business on a 19.7-inch leather cord. So these are possum ribs, which I think is awesome. A lot of people were like, bones are gross. That's weird. But I love the macabre. I make very cutesy things, but considering my entire big trauma history, I always find death in all these sorts of things very fascinating. It's something that we should appreciate as people, you know? Lastly, this was a mystery bag of bones. It's hard to see in there in this lighting. But there is 1, 2, debatably 3 since it's starting to fall apart, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one makes me happy. Look at the teeth. I am so fascinated. But I'm getting distracted. I'm in here to do a little bit of housework because I forgot to do the dishes. I should get on doing the dishes, and I thought I would entertain myself a bit by shouting out some fellow business owners and talking to you all as I procrastinate, but also as a reward for putting in the effort to come and do the dishes. So yeah, I'm going to get to that. This is going to go with my jewelry. And then I will get back to work, maybe, probably. I'm just struggling to find motivation today, you know? I was really motivated yesterday, and I'm struggling today. And that's okay, because sometimes motivation comes and goes. What matters is that you put in the effort, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go do that. Yay. Okay. It is around 1:17 p.m. and ta-da! This little guy is very cute. I got very frustrated doing all the color changes on the face, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, please, God, end me now. But I always enjoy seeing how cute this guy turned out. Got our bushy little tail back there. I think he's gonna sell really well. I forget what I charge for him, so I'll ask my boyfriend and be like, what would you pay for this? I usually take his number, subtract $1 because he rounds up compared to most customers who round down. So I'm like, yeah, I'll just adjust from there. Now it's a matter of what do I work on next. I know I read that long list of options earlier. I think I'm going to throw that list at a wall and just ignore it. I have this much gray yarn left. Very little white yarn left. I have a whole nother skein of it, a giant one in the bedroom, so I'm not worried about that. But I think I'm going to prep some of my small stuff instead. I have a couple of weeks to my next market. but this is more a matter of I'm prepping for the market season, which for me is April through November. It's almost February now, so I'm just getting a bunch of stuff made in bulk so that I take it, if it sells, I'll restock it, but I make more than I sell every market currently, so I'll have excess inventory when that time comes. So, I'm gonna work on some of those. Ooh, do I want to do that? I was about to say, confidently, I'm gonna do some of those little cube kittens I talked about earlier. But I'm looking at that light pink I pulled out earlier. This guy. It looks white until I put the white next to it, and suddenly it's clear that it is not white. I have the darker pink that I got for Chonk. Chonk is not going to take all of that darker pink, and so I wonder, maybe I should work on making some Corbies. Not Kirby, because Kirby is trademarked. Not Carby, because that is the name of the Kirby that eats the car from whatever Kirby game. But Corby, Korbi, that is how I spell it. I think making some Corbies might be a good idea. I have a pattern saved somewhere. Let me pull it up. Yeah, I think we're going to work on Corby. This is the Kirby pattern, which is free by Cheapies Cuties on Rippler. They just say to use a light pink and a dark pink. And I think I'm just going to make 1, 2, 3 of these. I think that'll be a good time. So I'm going to go get all my yarn switched out, and then we're going to work on that probably. I got about 2, maybe 2.5 more hours of my work day, which is fine. And then I will go to the grocery store, and then we'll have dinner, and then this video will be over, and it won't matter because you'll hear about it in another video. That midday funk is hitting me again, but I must go on. So I'm going to get my yarn switched out, and we're going to work on that. Pew, pew, pew. Make sure you hydrate if you haven't at this point. It is around the end of my workday, and I realized that A, I'm tired. B, today we're going grocery shopping, which there is a mental load that comes with certain forms of household labor. The grocery shopping list falls on me. Not because he's like refusing to or anything. My partner, that is, my boyfriend, Ethan. His name is Ethan. He's my boyfriend. So much as he handles the financial half of it, I handle the mental load half so that he can unwind from doing a full work day under someone else's labor versus I can take my own breaks when I need to. So, instead of me rushing to end this, where I've only finished a single Corby, and a single raccoon, I think instead what we're going to do is this is going to be a part 1. I don't have the projects over here because I'm going to show you those and everything I finish tomorrow in one go. If you want to see part 2, you're going to want to subscribe to see it when it comes out in 2 weeks. That's how you do marketing. We might get some more Corbies. We might get something else. Who knows what I'll make tomorrow? Tune in and find out, because I actually have no game plan for that. For now, I'm going to thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you're going to do one of those 3 things, make it subscribing so you can see all the other strange and interesting things I make around here. Today's question of the day is, what were you working on while you watched this video? If you don't crochet, that's fine. Tell me what you were typing up. If you were on your phone, tell me what you were watching. I just want to know, what were you up to while watching this? Because I find it interesting to see what people watch while they do other hobbies. Let me know, comments below. With that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye for now.